Hello and welcome to Martin Maths. We're continuing the GCSE Higher Paper 1 series. So this is non-calculator, this is 2022. And I'm trying to aim for a mark a minute. So if I look at this mark scheme, it's 5 marks. If you've got quite a lot of writing space, so I'd expect to work on this for about 5 minutes, having banked some time from earlier questions that might have only needed a minute. And again, this series, I'm going to try and go through this whole exam paper, a couple of questions per video, or maybe a video per question like this one. So delivery van has a total of 160 cars and vans. The number of cars to the number of vans is 3 to 7. So I'll say 3 plus 7 is 10. So there's 10 parts. If I divide 160 by 10, that gives me 16. So there's 16 units, cars or vans, in each part. If I just draw a little bar model of that, so that's cars 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, oops, there we go, sorry, it's 3 to 7, my mistake. Yeah, so 3 to 7 there, so 10 parts in total, and that's vans, so each of those would be 16. 1/8 of the cars use electricity, so 16, 16, 16. 16 times 3 is 48. 1/8 times 48 is 6. So 6 of the cars use electricity. We've here got 7 times 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 16 times 7 is 70 plus 42. That gives me 112. Check that 112 and 48 add up to 116. So 25% of the cars use diesel, so that's a quarter times 112. So I'm going to divide 112 by 4. 4 goes into there twice, leaving 3, 28. So I should get 28 of the cars. Oh, sorry, I've done the wrong one. My mistake. I didn't read the question. 25% of the cars use diesel. 25% of 48 is 24. It's not too different there. So if I excuse all that, cross that out. At least that was useful. A quarter times 48 is 12. So 12 of the cars use diesel, the rest of the cars use petrol. So work out the number of cars that use petrol. You must show all you're working. So let's go through that again, especially if I've made a bit of an error. There are 3 plus 7 total number of parts, 10 parts. 160 divided by 10 gives me 16 cars or vans per part. So I know that cars is going to be 16 plus 16 plus 16 is 48 cars in total. So I've got 48 there. And then what I did here is I've worked out there's 112 vans. I should really, little note to make to myself, read the question, because I jumped straight to vans there. So 48 plus 112 equals 160, so I know that's fine. 1/8 of all the cars use electricity, so 1/8 of 48 is 6. And then 25% of the cars use diesel, so a quarter times 48 is 12. Now 6 plus 12 is 18. So how many cars use petrol? Well, 48 minus 18 gives me 30. That should be the final answer. We've done that in less than 5 minutes, even with a little bit of misreading of the question, but that's normal in exam pressure. But taking the time to read the question is really important, and also taking the time to check your answers, as I did there when I went back through it. But as I noticed that even some of my working wasn't in vain, because I still needed to use that 112 to check that the 48 was right to get 160 in total. There we go. Please do continue watching this exam series as we go through the whole of the Paper 1 from the 2022 series. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.